Guys, Alex here. Today we're going to talk about the top 5 online computer science master's degrees. So, computer science master's degrees online have blown up over the past 5 years, and they've even more so blown up over the past couple years. It seems like every school is trying to release an online computer science master's degree. WGU might be coming out with the online computer science or software engineering master's degrees. You have a lot of big schools releasing their version of an online computer science master's degree, and they're just becoming more and more and more popular. A lot of people want to do an online computer science master's, especially if they did a bachelor's in something else and they're trying to do a career change. Instead of doing another bachelor's, they just want to do a computer science master's instead and try to break into the tech industry. We might have to do some prereq classes to do that, but also there are more and more computer science master's degrees coming out where you don't need to do any prereqs because the degree is actually designed for like beginner level computer science students. So there's two types of computer science master's degrees now. One is for usually an advanced computer science student who already has a bachelor's in a tech field, and now there's more and more computer science masters coming out where it's like an entry level computer science master's and you don't need to know really anything going into it. So those are becoming more and more popular. You probably still need to know at least a little bit, but you don't need to take a bunch of prereqs to get into the master's program. So I think I have at least one of those on this list also. So we'll get into the list right now. Some of these are more pricey than others, but for the most part, I do really value affordability. But let's start off with number 5. Number 5 is Clemson University. And the reason I picked this is it's brand new. I think it came out within the past 6 months. And it is partnered with Coursera, which I really like. So, Master of Science in Computer Science, one of the most well known, popular schools in the entire nation. And this one is expensive. This one's $20,000. But $20,000 for a school like Clemson is actually really cheap. So, the reason it is cheap is because it is partnered with Coursera. So when schools partner with Coursera, it allows them to offer things a little cheaper because some of the interface is done through Coursera. A lot of the things are done through there. It just makes it a little more cost friendly, not as much overhead, and you still get the same exact curriculum. So this degree at Clemson, like a master's degree at Clemson, would probably cost usually I would say $50,000, $60,000. Like this is a school that is very pricey, obviously. So $20,000 is just kind of a steal. But if you don't want to spend $20,000 on a master's degree, there's still plenty of other great computer science degrees out there. I am going to take a look at this curriculum. You can complete this in 20 to 36 months. I'd probably say this degree will take you full time, probably 24 months, part time, probably 36 months. So this is going to be a hard computer science master's. It is Clemson after all. So it'll be very challenging. So we're going to get into the curriculum, if I can find it on here. So your pathway courses here are design and analysis of algorithms. So this might be the toughest course in the entire program. You'll probably have to do this course first, I'm assuming, and it might be the toughest course. This course will set you up for a lot of the future courses in the program, and you really do need to know your algorithms. If you want a job, you'll be tested on algorithms on any job interview for a software engineer type of job. Not all of them, but a vast majority. So this class is going to be extremely difficult and extremely important. It does look like you don't need to have discrete mathematics, but they do recommend it. So I would definitely brush up on discrete math if you have never taken it. So here's another one, AI receptive software development. That sounds like a really cool class, actually. This course embraces strategic integration and appropriate use of AI tools to enhance operational efficiency of the development process without compromising quality, safety, and human-centered design. Now, I do not think that software engineers are going away because of AI. I think that every software engineer in the future is going to use AI in some kind of way. That's why I think prompt engineering is going to be huge. So those who know how to write good prompts is going to be very, very useful. I actually have a course coming out on prompt engineering in the next couple months as well. a lot of things I have in the works. I just have been really busy lately. So core courses, you got applied data science, database management systems, human-centered AI. Oh, I love that they have human-centered AI in here. That's awesome. Not every master's degree has this. Georgia Tech has it, and some other programs have it, but it's not every computer science master's does have this. It's a really good class. Data mining, deep learning. So I guess this degree is kind of assuming you learned machine learning already. So you probably are going to be a little lost if you haven't taken machine learning if you're going into this class right here. Although applied data science will also help with this course. Human computer interaction, that's great that they have this class too. That's really, really fun. Human computer interaction. I went over a WGU user design degree recently, user experience degree. And human computer interaction is basically, it can be described in a lot of ways, but you're going to design like user experience. You're going to learn ethics. You're going to learn psychology of the user, psychology of just the interaction of AI and like a human experiencing all that. Like I said, human computer interaction goes over a lot of different things. It's also a very popular class when it comes to designing user interfaces. So you're going over a lot of psychology aspects as well. So it's a very fun class. I really do like human computer interaction, and this is a very popular computer science master's class. So you have courses under development here. Advanced AI large language models. That's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. They're putting that in the master's degree. And human AI collaboration. So they're going heavy on the AI in this degree. So AI is the future, guys. It's 100% the future. And Clemson is getting ahead of the curve here and putting a lot of AI in this curriculum. So props to Clemson from a curriculum standpoint. This is a grade A curriculum. Maybe even an A+. Like it's a really, really good curriculum. You get what you pay for. It's expensive, but you're getting one heck of a curriculum and probably some really good professors. Here's number 4 I have, which is another Coursera Master of Science in Computer Science degree, and it is from Ball State University. Also, guys, these degrees will say the university. It will not say Coursera on it anywhere, just to clarify that. It's just through Coursera. The platform used is Coursera. The degree will be from the university. It will not say Coursera on it anywhere, and the professors are from the university. The only thing with Coursera is it's basically a partner, and the interface is Coursera, and that's basically it. So this degree is a little cheaper than the last one. I think it's around $18,000, 18 or 19,000, and very affordable. There are cheaper ones which I will go over in the next 3, but this is a good master's degree. It's got a really good curriculum, and Ball State University is a public state university and a really well-known school and a really good school. So it'll look really good on your resume. Like most people know what Ball State University is. It's a public university as well. It just looks really good on your resume. So we're gonna go over the curriculum here, and here is your core courses. You do 12 to 18 credits here, introduction to programming. So this degree is actually a little more friendly if you've never taken a computer science bachelor's. So if you've never taken this master's degree, you can probably just hop almost right into it. So you got introduction to programming, computer programming and data structures, very important. Discrete structures and algorithms, very important. Because these 3 courses are kind of 3 courses you would take at a bachelor computer science program, but it'll be a little harder at the master level, but they're also basically designing it like you've never taken it at the bachelor level. So it'll be like a master level course, but it also is like you're learning it for the first time too. So it's pretty cool. Data analytics, cybersecurity, and secure software, modern database systems, software engineering. You get some research courses. I love that they put artificial intelligence in here. And you get some elective courses that you'll pick 12 credits from. Full stack web development, I would definitely highly recommend. I would recommend topics in artificial intelligence. I would probably recommend machine learning. And I would probably recommend whatever other course you want, probably either data storage or introduction to cloud computing. Probably cloud computing. I think everybody should know a little bit cloud computing. But overall, really good curriculum, really good school, really good program. 19,000 is not that bad. 24 months is not too bad either for a school like this. If you're going to like a lesser well-known school, you do want to graduate, and I would say 21 months or less. But if you're choosing a well-known school with a great reputation like this, 24 months is perfectly acceptable, and so is $18,000. Great school. This will be number 4 on the list. Really good program. Coursera is a great platform. You're definitely going to learn a lot. You're going to go into your job well prepared. So, Master of Science, Computer Science, Ball State University. We are number 3 on our list, which is University of Texas, Austin. And this degree is very well known and it's very well respected. This one is a little more difficult to get into, although it's really affordable. This one, you basically do need a computer science bachelor's, and you do kind of need like a 3.0 and sometimes like a 3.2 or 3.3 GPA. Like this one is probably the most picky on the list of getting into, so I've heard. But and probably maybe the hardest one. Number 1 is really hard too, but this might be like really, really difficult. You can argue like all of these are difficult, but this one is especially difficult. It focuses a lot on machine learning in this degree, which is, a lot of AI, a lot of machine learning. So you'll have deep learning, machine learning, natural language processing, and reinforcement learning. So if machine learning really is your thing that you are trying to learn, and you're also trying to, learn AI, this is probably the degree for you. I think Clemson's curriculum was really, really good on AI as well. So if you want to learn AI like from a broader range, if you want to learn AI, like a lot of things about AI, I would go with the Clemson degree. But if you want to just focus on one niche area, which is machine learning, then I would recommend this degree. This is probably the best machine learning computer science master's degree on the internet. So they're very famous for that. So you're going to take all 4 of these courses, and then you'll take advanced linear algebra, algorithms. I don't think you have to take all of these, but I could be wrong. Automated logical reasoning, introduction to quantum information science. And these are all hard courses as well, guys. And then system courses, you got advanced operating systems, Android programming, implementation of programming languages, parallel systems. Like none of these courses are easy. This is a very difficult degree. You really do get your money's worth, and you're going to learn a lot. And you'll take an elective course down here, and this degree is $10,000. It's very affordable, unless the tuition went up, which I don't think it did. So yes, it's $10,000. This is the second cheapest degree on this list. $10,000 for a computer science master's degree, guys, is a steal. It's an absolute steal. And University of Austin has not raised their tuition in like 5-6 years on this degree. I believe this degree came out, at least the online version, maybe 8 years ago. It's been around for a little while. And it's just a great degree. It's gotten better and better, and it's very affordable. It's just very challenging, very, very challenging. But if machine learning is your thing, if you want to absolutely master machine learning, this is the degree you want. University of Austin, computer science masters, very heavy on the machine learning, heavy on the AI, really great degree, and only $10,000. Guys, number 2 on my list, and this is a school I went over previously in a different ranking video. This degree is a newer degree. I think it came out like maybe 4 or 5 months ago. It's pretty new. University of the Cumberlands is one of my top 5 recommended schools for online education, and they are really, really just putting degrees out for online education. They are really blowing up. They're trying to be one of the pioneers, and really good school. So the people that work there are great. The degrees are great. The degrees has some really good courses, some really good professors, and this computer science degree is $11,000. So one of the things I love about University of the Cumberlands is the affordability. And if it wasn't for that fact, I wouldn't have them in my top five probably. It's just that their affordability is insane. It's $11,000. Their bachelor's online, their master's online, everything's affordable. They really make things extremely affordable, which is very strange for a private school. The only other private school like that is WGU, but other private schools are usually very expensive. This school makes things extremely affordable, which is something extremely unique to a private school. Private schools are usually much more expensive than any kind of public school. So we're going to go down and check out the curriculum, course curriculum here, and it's going to be pretty straightforward. There's no classes that you will decide. It's all classes predetermined for you. And this one is a little more friendly towards beginning computer science students as well. You have computer architecture, you have algorithm and data structures. Like I said, you need that for a job. Software engineering and multi-platform app development, that's an important course as well. You get principles of cybersecurity, secure software development, advanced operating systems, advanced computer networks, advanced programming languages, advanced artificial intelligence, advanced big data and data mining, computer science capstone. I will say that this school is very affordable, and they're one of the only schools in the nation that has an online PhD in information technology. And in that PhD, you can focus on whatever research focus you want. You can do AI, computer science, whatever you want to do. It will technically be a PhD in information technology, but you can have your research in whatever you want, tech related. So and that you can go straight from this master's into that PhD. It's a pretty affordable PhD. I think it's $30,000, which is decent for a PhD. And I will go over top 5 online PhDs. I think that will be a future video I will do, and that'll probably just cover schools in general for online PhDs and not specific programs. But that'll definitely be a video in the future. So this school is one of the best online PhD schools. Honestly, it might be the best online PhD school. I don't know if they have a lot of them, but like I said, it's a quality school offering online PhDs. A school with zero stigma and a great reputation offering online PhDs, which is extremely rare. Usually a school offering online PhDs, there's some kind of, stigma with that school's reputation. But with this school, there's none. This school has a fantastic reputation, and they do offer online doctorates and PhDs, which is amazing. And this computer science master's program, to get back to that, not to get off topic here, is a terrific program with some really good classes. You're going to learn some artificial intelligence, software design, algorithms, etc. It's going to give you everything you need to know to be job ready. We're going to get to the final school on this list, which is a school that is extremely well known and popular. This degree is, when you talk about online computer science master's degrees, this is usually the first one that people know. This is a very popular degree, and it is a very, very good degree. It is a school that I am enrolled in, although I'm only taking one class a semester, and I have said in previous videos I might actually switch because the workload is really hectic, and I have way too much things going on in my life. I have basically a full-time YouTube channel. I have a full-time job. I have a sports podcast. I'm working on a master's degree. I got a lot of other things going on too. Like, my schedule is just hectic, and these classes are wild. These classes are very heavy. So I was debating switching to the Ball State University one, or maybe even the Cumberland's one, and doing those degrees. I would switch to the Clemson one, but it's a little pricey for me. Great thing about this degree is it's actually just $9,000, which is the most affordable computer science master's degree on this list. And I think it's overall like the second or third cheapest in the entire nation as well. So it's just a really affordable master's degree. And it's not only is it the most affordable at $9,000, but it's also the best curriculum, and the best professors, and just the most amazing courses you can possibly imagine. Like, you're going to learn the most from this degree compared to any of the other ones. It also has the largest course list you can choose from, because this degree has been around so long. So you have this course list here. You'll pick a specialization. This is just going over all the courses you can choose from. I think they have like 4 specializations. It's machine learning, human computer interaction. They might have 5 specializations now, but you pick one of the specializations. Human computer interaction is the most recent one they added. And if you choose that one, you can actually skip graduate algorithms, which might be one of the most difficult courses in this degree. But if you want to skip that class, like I said, you can specialize in human computer interaction. So you got so many good courses here. Like, this degree is unbelievable. Obviously, you're only going to take 10, 11 courses, but the degree is so unbelievable that a lot of people, instead of graduating, they'll take extra courses. That's how much you learn from this degree. So before they apply for graduation, they just like take as many courses as they can because it's affordable and you learn a lot. So, you got applied cryptography, advanced operating systems, introduction to health informatics, video game design, really good course there, computer vision, artificial intelligence, advanced malware analysis, human computer interaction, introduction to cognitive science, which is an amazing class, quantum computing, game AI, knowledge-based artificial intelligence, deep learning, machine learning, reinforcement learning. There's just so many great classes. Natural language processing. So this degree basically is almost quite on par with the University of Austin when it comes to machine learning. So that'll just be like, you'll have to research a little more and see which one you want to do if machine learning is your thing. I just feel like Austin specializes it a little more. You got data simulation, which I think is really fun. Just a lot of great classes. Digital marketing is a bit of a filler class, but it also does teach you a useful skill. Just a lot of great courses here. Really, computer vision. Just an absolute fantastic degree. Software architecture, security incident response, getting a little bit of cybersecurity in there, and just overall a fantastic degree, guys. This is the best computer science master's degree on the internet. You just got to realize, though, even though it's only $9,000, it's actually pretty easy to get into. I can't guarantee you entry, right? But if you have a computer science bachelor's and your GPA is like 2.6, you'll probably get into this. Or if you don't have a computer science bachelor's and you take all the prereqs, you can have like a software engineering bachelor's or any kind of tech bachelor's and maybe just take discrete math and data structures. Make sure you have those 2 courses. And you could probably get into this program too with like a 3.0 GPA. And then you can probably still get in with like any bachelor's, business, science, whatever. If you take a lot of prereqs, take your data structures, take your intro to programming, take your discrete math, take maybe computer architecture, take a lot of these courses as prereqs. And even if you have like a business degree, as long as you have like at least a 3.0 GPA, you'll probably also get accepted. So this, they're definitely really strict on their in-person acceptance, but for their acceptance into this program, their master's computer science, they are very friendly when it comes to accepting. Like I said, if you have a computer science bachelor's with like a 2.6, 2.7 GPA, they will likely let you in, especially if your reference letters are good. You'll need 3 letters of recommendation for this program. I believe this is the only school on this list that needs that. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure this is the only school on the list that needs 3 letters of recommendation. And you can get that by like 2 academic professors, or even 3 academic professors. And then one could be like your mentor or your counselor from your school or whatever. Like if you went to WGU, they have a program mentor. It could be that person. That's who I used. I used my program mentor. I used a WGU professor, and I used a TESU professor where I graduated from. So a lot of different kinds of letters there. So once again, this degree is really good. I will say in my closing comments of this video that just make sure you have time. This is not a normal 3 hours per week per class kind of thing. I'd honestly say 10, 11 hours at least per class per week minimum. So, like if you took 2 classes in one semester, I think you're looking at a 25 hour workload, possibly even more. If it's like a more difficult class like algorithms, that could be really like a 20-hour workload itself per week, like that per one class, 20 hours, So just make sure you have time. These classes require a lot of time investment. You can accomplish anything you set your mind to, but you need the time. You need a lot of free time. So, number one, Georgia Institute of Technology, really fantastic school, really fantastic program. Number one.